Today in headlines, Ian Wright comments on Ozil's Instagram post. Isco gets praise in several Spanish newspapers.
Let's pretend! Let's pretend! Let's pretend we score the goal!
Hi and welcome to Headlines. This is the show where we talk about the biggest headlines from the biggest magazines in Europe. Let's go to England and The Guardian. Gareth Southgate, outraged by the claim that his England players lack pride. The notion the players aren't proud to play is outrageous really, he said. They are unbelievably proud to play for England. Yes, they might not play as well as they like to sometimes, not converting all the chances, but there's no one not giving their 100%. This was after the 0-4 win over Malta, and after many fans left the stadium disappointed at the team when the score was 0-1. The Daily Telegraph has very similar headlines on the front page. Southgate bites back. The most bizarre headline is from the Daily Mirror with "Now you Gurner believe us," with Gurner instead of gonna, which is a verb of people making funny faces. And now to the interview with Ian Wright from BBC Radio 5 Live. This time he shoots against Mesut Ozil and this Instagram post.
Sign a contract if you feel that strongly about people criticising the team because you're somebody who's integral to Arsenal's success. You're not signing a deal. And you're probably going to continue to hide behind the fact that Sanchez is the one that everybody's going to say, and is he going to go, is he going to go? Why haven't you signed yet? That's what I would say to you. If you feel that strongly, why haven't you signed yet?
Now let's jump over to Italy and La Gazzetta dello Sport, who writes, "The bad appearance in Madrid does not detract the work that has already been done." The magazine wants to see a comeback desires Italy against Israel after the 3-0 loss against Spain. The front page of Corriere dello Sport says, "Milan and Inter have so far won everything, the best city in Europe." And this that roughly translates to the 6 victories in the league and the Europa League have given the red and black a new start, and the goal is the Champions League. The black and blue is reborn with Spalletti and dare to dream again. And in Spain, Marca allows reader to enjoy the victory against Italy yet another day. A bad translation is, if you're not aware, Spain does you much harm. A quote from Buffon himself. The magazine also includes an interview with Eden Hazard, who says, "To think about football is to think about Zidane, and it's currently the best team in the world," talking about Real Madrid. And back to the World Cup qualification and the main man Isco. The player made the world amazed, and in 1 year he has gone from a Real Madrid substitute to a star in the club and the national team. AS continues with the theme with Isco gets praise, and headlines from other magazines like L'Equipe, Gazzetta dello Sport and ESPN offered a total football festival. El Gortito is now a magician. Not Asensio, not Iniesta, not Silva, Spain was Isco. Sport is moving on to the position of Dembele. This is how Valverde's Barça will play. The trio up front includes Messi, Suarez and Dembele. No surprise. Sport then goes on and writes that Barca will play more physical this season, and that Valverde is working with 4 different formations: 4-3-3, 3-5-2, 4-4-2 and 4-2-3-1. In France, L'Equipe writes the autumn will be hot for the French team after the draw last night against Luxembourg. In order to remain in first place, France has to win against Bulgaria on October the 7th, who are feared at home. RMC is talking to Olivier Giroud. "We fried our joker. Now we have to win our 2 final games in order to get to the World Cup." In Germany, Bild is wondering, following the Nazi scandal in the World Cup qualification, will Germany be punished? According to Bild, there was hooligans from Dresden, Dortmund, Bochum and Frankfurt who were behind the Nazi chants during the games against the Czech Republic. Kicker focuses on the transfer window. 4,430 million euros is what the clubs in the 5 biggest leagues spent. The transfer madness. Frankfurt's sports director Freddy Bobic says you can't think morally. If you do that, you can play in Division 3 or 4. Let's go to Russia. TASS has spoken to the owner of Monaco, Vadim Vasiljev, about Thomas Lemar. It was not easy. Thomas wants to go to Arsenal and he wants to go to Liverpool. But we made a joint decision that Lemar would stay. He's very important to us. Thanks for watching Headlines, the biggest headlines from the biggest magazines around Europe. We are doing this every weekday.